Hello guys, welcome back. And guys, I'm sorry আমি যেহেতু পাবজি পিসি থেকে সবাই বের হয়ে গেছে এই কারণে পাবজি পিসি অফ কইরা ই ফুটবলে চলে আসছি কারণ আমার হাত চুলকাইতেছিল ই ফুটবল খেলার জন্য একটু বেশি পরিমাণে চুলকাইতেছিল। ইদানিং ই ফুটবল আবার একটু বেশি ভালো লেগে গেছে। হুম, 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 হুম।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম দেওয়ান ভাই, মাত্র পাবজি পিসি থেকে বের হয়ে গেছি, কেউ নাই দেখে জানেন।
হায় হায়, কি কোন? আমি মাত্র ঢুকলাম।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, মাত্র বেরিয়েছি, মাত্র বেরিয়ে ই ফুটবলে ঢুকলাম।
আরে, খেলার
আপনাকে
মধ্যে কেউ নাই?
না, আপনাকে মেসেজ দেওয়া হয়েছে, দুইজনের কারেন্ট চলে গেছে ভাই, বলেন কি করবো, পরে আমি বের হয়ে গেছি। আপনাকে মেসেজ দিতে বলছিলাম, মেসেজ দিছিল তো সুলতান ভাই।
ও ভাই, আমি বাইরে ছিলাম তো, মাত্র বাসায় আসলাম।
হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা প্যারা নিচ্ছেন আপনি আমাদের
ই
মতন।
ফুটবল
ই ফুটবল নামান, ই ফুটবল খেলেন, চলেন ই ফুটবল খেলি।
ই ফুটবল তো বুঝি না।
ভাই একটা জিনিস মাথায় রাখবেন, আপনি কি শুরু থেকে পাবজি বুঝতে পারছেন?
মানে বিষয়টা হচ্ছে কি ভাই, আমি আপনাকে বলি। মানে আমার পাবজি ছাড়া অন্য কোনো গেমের প্রতি না ইন্টারেস্ট আয় না। সেটা বুঝতে পারছেন?
ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে, আপনি যেই কোনো গেমই খেলেন না কেন সেটা খেলে দেখতে হবে। যেমন আমারে ধরেন, আমাকে এক সময় দেখবেন এক এক গেম খেলতে,
আচ্ছা
কখনো
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, রাইট।
কখনো মিল পাবেন না যে আজকে এটা খেলতেছি কালকে এটা খেলতেছি, কখন কি খেলতেছি কোনো মিল নাই।
এইটাই ঠিক আছে।
And একটা গেমার নিজেকে কখন দাবি করা যায়, যখন আপনি মাল্টিপল টাইম মাল্টিপল গেম খেলবেন।
সব গেম খেলবেন, রাইট?
ইয়েস, ধরেন আমরা যে ক্রিকেট খেলি তারা কি বলি ক্রিকেটার, যে ফুটবল খেলে তারা বলি ফুটবলার, যে ফুটবল প্লেয়ার।
কারো কারেন্ট নাই না?
হ্যাঁ ভাই, না কারো কারেন্ট নেই।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players
আপনার
on the
দিকে কারেন্ট
pitch
আছে?
are raring to go
আমার এদিকে আছে,
any
বাট
minute
কতক্ষণ
now.
থাকবে জানি না।
Well, the stage is set
আমার
for
এখানে
a
সকালে মনে
stirring
হয়
showdown here. The supporters
15
in
মিনিটের
great
জন্য কারেন্ট
voice,
গেছিল।
and there's a real sense of anticipation in
আমাদের
the air.
এলাকায় কারেন্ট যায় না
Game on.
খুব একটা।
আমার এখানে যায় না, ওই যে 10-15 মিনিটের জন্য যায়, যেতে শুরু হচ্ছে।
So it's away we go then.
একটা মিনিট ভাই, আমার ফোন আসছে।
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Yeah.
আয় হ্যাঁ, আয় হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, রং
And he's let fly.
ভাই
Oh, that
কপাল।
is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
কি পরিমাণ কপাল আমার ভাই।
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Serginho distributed tidily. Kubasu. Camavinga. And it's Serginho. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
ভাই আমি রং পাস দেওয়ার মনে রেকর্ড করে ফেলবো কিছুদিনের ভিতরে।
Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Task somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And a chance! It's in for the pieces!
ভাই
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
what a save.
France would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
আমি ফিল করতেছি ফ্রান্স আমার প্রচুর প্যারা দিতেছে।
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. It's a good foot in there. And it's Azar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kane. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Milan still without a single shot on target.
গাইস কমেন্ট করো তো কেউ একজন যে আমাদের স্ট্রিমে ভোকাল কোয়ালিটি সাউন্ড কোয়ালিটি সব ঠিক আছে কিনা।
Now it's Kane. Foot in. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's rather hopeful.
ভাই বল নিতেই পারতাছি না ওদের ওই পাশে।
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Camavinga, it's a pretty loose pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's searching through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kane. And he's running through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
সার্জি করে এই জায়গায় অনেক দুর্বল মনে হইতেছে যে বল টাইনাই নিতে পারতেছে না।
And he's been shifted off it. And this is Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice looking ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That has ended up in no man's land. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
গোল খাইছ না, গোল খাইছ না, গোল খাইছ না, গোল না দিলে সমস্যা নাই, বাট গোল খাওয়া যাবে না।
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Azar, and it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Chooses to go cross-field, and he cuts out the supply. Shot a goal!
Ooh.
That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, you can't blame him for
আরেকটু
trying,
টানা যেত
but
বলটা।
that looked a little forced.
That's been cut out, well played. In with the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga spots it and intercepts.
পাইছে।
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Garcia.
Offside.
Half-time
শেষ।
for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Changement.
নাইস।
And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Kamavinga. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Now there's a fine. Mbappe!
ও ভাই,
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looks
কি
sharp
গোলটা
there,
মিস করলো?
didn't he? That's very well played.
ভালো ভালো।
France
এমএনএরা
with
মার্টিনেজ
their
ওপি
first
ভাই।
corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. Vardiol. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Quality ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. It's a good run down the right, and he's had it nicked away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
বল টাইম নেই, নিয়ে যেতে পারি না ভাই।
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. Yamal. A lot of space. Chance!
ও
No shortage of confidence there.
ভালো একটা
Lamine
ট্রাই।
Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Yamal has got himself a free kick.
আরে
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vardiol stood his ground strongly. Yamal, bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Probing pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's away. Shapes to shoot!
এই টিমে
Mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Le numéro 23.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
ভাই এখন পুরো
pace.
ডিফেন্ডিং
That's
মোডে
what
চলে
really
যাবে
rips
পুরো।
defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
এক গোল দিছে না, এখন পুরো ডিফেন্ড মোডে চলে যাবে, মানে ডিফেন্ড খেলবে শিওর। গাইস 5 ওয়াচিং, কে কে দেখতেছো একটু কমেন্ট করো গাইস। উই ওয়ান্ট থোড়া থোড়া ভালোবাসা গাইস।
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
ফরমেশন চেঞ্জ করে ফেলছে।
Le numéro
France
17.
choosing to
Le
make the
numéro
first
19.
change.
Le numéro
France have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Milan appear determined to play through the middle again,
Are-
and guess what? It's the same result.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Rafael Leao. Foot in. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
এই জায়গায় ফাউল দাও ওই যে তখন যে ফাউল ছিল ওটা ফাউল দিল না
Serginho has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Serginho. There won't be another chance. He's tried one! It's Asa!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That is good alertness. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
গাইস যারা যারা দেখতেছো গাইস প্লিজ হিট দ্য লাইক বাটন প্রেস দ্য সাবস্ক্রাইব বাটন ইফ ইউ আর নিউ গাইস সবাই একটু লাইক দিয়ে দাও গাইস 4 জন ওয়াচিং 2টা লাইক এটা বেমান আন গাইস সবাই একটু লাইক দিয়ে দাও উই ওয়ান্ট থোড়া থোড়া ভালোবাসা গাইস
Milan get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine.
Tries a shot! It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Milan
Ooh.
have themselves a chance
Ooh.
from the spot to get them off and running. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
বাইরে কি করলাম?
And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like
It
the
is.
opposition have just scored.
ভাই আমার ফার্স্ট পেনাল্টি মিস।
Now it's Kane. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
ফার্স্ট টাইম আমি পেনাল্টি মিস করলাম।
Milan with the corner. They're first. Messi with the short one. That's going to go a long way. Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That'll be a throw-in.
ফার্স্ট টাইম কোনো পেনাল্টি মিস করলাম ভাই, এত বাজে ভাবে। শিট।
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi, good purpose. And the finish! It's a searching pass. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They've played it short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
বলই পায়ে রাখতে পারিনি।
Looking for options for movement. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Garcia carries the ball down the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes a shot. That was mighty close. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Messi has a look inside the box. And Messi!
আরো ভিতরে ঢুকাইতে হবে
Tries
আমার।
to play it through. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And it's Garcia. Pinches it off him. Camavinga. And it's Pedri. Now it's Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Camavinga. Driving forward. He's going all the way! And he's running through. Hazard. Hazard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure
ভাই
it won't
এত
deter him
ফালতু
either.
খেলতেছি, কতগুলা গোল দেওয়ার চান্স পাইছি আমি।
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Alexander-Arnold. Good, strong midfield. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Yamal running with the ball. Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Now it's Kane. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Very nicely done. And the referee brings
ভাই
the
ডোন্ট
first half
পেনাল্টি,
to a
হাফ
close.
টাইম শেষ।
So we go
ভয়
into
পেয়ে
half
গেছিলাম।
time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think at a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 20.
Here we go again then.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Serginho. He could be in here. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Serginho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Garcia. And it's Azar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, it's probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Played out wide.
আবার ভুল পাস দিছি।
Valverde. Pedri. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pedri. It's Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Well, now here's a good battle. Has a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Gol per il Barcellona.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Serginho. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hazard. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 75 minutes played. Mbappe! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
গোল খাইতেছ নাকি?
হ্যাঁ, গোল খাইতেছি। আজকে খেলা হবে না, বুঝতে পারছি। দেখি লাইভ অফ করে দিব। নিমন্ত্রণ খারাপ, গেম প্লে হচ্ছে না। সময় খারাপ থাকলে সব ভাবেই যায়। ঠিক ভালো, লাইভ অফ করে খাবার খায় ঘুমায় পড়ি।
Milan have their third corner.
Nice.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. It's a promising position.
গেমও খেলতে
Well,
পারতেছি
there's
না, এমন
plenty
একটা অবস্থা।
to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fernandes. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. What a throw in. Deftly away. That'll be a throw.
কি ফালতু খেলাটা খেলতেছি আমি।
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Messi. That's tidy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a throw-in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That's good defending, very good defending.
হ্যাঁ আম্মু, কিচেনের লাইট বন্ধ না? আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে।
Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
The ball has bounced loose now.
ধর, আবার রং পাস। শেষ, খেলা শেষ।
And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Hazard. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is as far
Okay
as
guys,
it
thank you
goes.
for watching. আজকের
Quite a
স্ট্রিম এই
game,
পর্যন্তই।
and one that was always on